Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. This is Chris Loves Lux. And today is a good old fashioned get ready with me. I'm about to go to work, as you could tell probably from my look. But in this get ready with me, I wanted to make sure that we used this Danessa Myricks palette, the Lightwork Volume 7 palette, which is out in stores now and online. It is limited edition. I will put that out there now. If you want to see how I got this look and what my thoughts are about this palette, keep watching, and I'll see y'all at the end. Hey y'all, so I just finished I did my eyebrows and put primer on my lids before I started filming. I'm just going to put my Milk Hydro Grip primer on now so that it can adequately dry. I want to put it here too, but I'm not going to because I want to keep my eye patches on as long as possible, because honestly I didn't get good sleep last night and I woke up with bags the size of those TJ Maxx shopping bags. So I'm gonna keep this on. Today is gonna be a fun hopefully all my get ready with me's are fun, but today we are using the Lightwork 7 palette by Danessa Myricks, right? From my understanding, there are 10 different new formulas to celebrate her 10 years in her 10-year anniversary. We already know that all her Lightworks come with a case to hold, and I'll show you how to use it by showing you a couple of the old ones, right? So I have both of the ones. This was a little mini one, but this was the Lightwork 6, and it's stackable so that this is easy to travel. You see, none coming out, right? And then you have this. Y'all can kind of see I use that shade, but I haven't really used it because I needed a matte. Like I needed some like matte mats, traditional mats. But this was Lightwork 6. Look at that. Great color story and everything. I would say for me, it's not as wearable for unless I'm going away to like a tropical vacation or something, as I'll show you the 7. But you see how it stacks, and then you can just drop it in your pouch. This is a lot easier to carry than something this size, and this is the 7. I'll turn it over in a minute. I know most of you seen it already, but you know I gotta serve a little bit of the drama, right? So that's this one. And then we had this mini one that had come out, the Pastel Dream palette. Whoa. Oh, I love this palette. It has 3 mattes and 3 of the shimmer formulas or metallic formulas, and that's it. But they make such beautiful, beautiful eye looks that I've actually used it more than 6. I don't know why I'm carrying that. There you go. And it just came in this little, that's it. Now what you could do is also mix and match and just put it in the bigger pouch. But anyway, drop it in. See, there's room in here for me to add this to any of the other palettes. I love it. She's a freaking genius, okay, when it comes to that packaging. But this bad boy right here is the Lightwork 7. You guys know this comes off, but I'm gonna put it back on. Then we have, oh gosh, this is Lightwork 7. You have the warms, the purples, and the blues. We're gonna be here today because I'm going to work and I'm wearing green, so this is gonna work fine. But just like the others, you can just pop this out, which I'm gonna do hopefully without, oh, I know why, because I still have other stuff in. There you go. So pop this right on out. I had this little thing stopping it. We're going to work from here, but if you can see, we have 2 mattes in here, and then other formulas of shimmers and duochromes, etc. I am here for it. Because I'm getting ready for work, I'm not going to do the swatches and all that because y'all, I got to go, okay? But I wanted to make sure that I showed you how I'm using this for work looks, because I can also use these for work looks, and this one, depending on, I probably wouldn't use something this bright, but I could use this in maybe a very light hand of this with a, you can probably, it's just, it depends on how gentle you are with your makeup application. This is me being completely transparent, because this blue is like Mothership 1, you know, like that kind of whoa in your face blue is crazy work. All right, but we're gonna go right into this because y'all, your girl, you know, got to go to work. Time to make the donuts. Okay, so let's go on over what these are. These names we have, I think it's like this. I'm trying to see how it came. Oh, it's right here. So we have, is this right? Rooted, Sand, and Golden Child. Then Warmth, Enchanted, and Mother Earth, or Warmth, Enchanted, Mother Earth. Then Golden Child, Sand, and Rooted. I think I did that right, y'all. See, this is terrible. Y'all see how I'm already messing stuff up? Oh, it was like this. There you go. Rooted, Sand, Golden Child. Warmth, Enchanted, and Rooted. Either way, y'all, we about to get into this because I need to go. I used my primer today. I wanted a tacky one. Yes, it's tacky. This is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, Anti-Age Primer Potion. It's been my choice, a primer of choice. I'm gonna go right into here. And the interesting part about this is, you know, I like to darken my outer corner, right? So we're just gonna use this and do it like this. We're gonna use it to darken it now. I want to see how it builds up, right? We're going to use it as the transition as well. I'm going to use, wow, it's not a bad, it's darkened enough, right? Considering, I think, it depends on what shade I probably use. But if you compare this side to this side, you can see that corner is darkened, and I'm sure I could probably build it up even more. Okay, now that I did that, I am going to blow this out a little bit using this shade. And I brought it all the way up because that's what I wanted to do today. We're gonna go right back into this one. I want, oh, it's a little pickup. Just want to see how it, all right. So now I need to see, I'm gonna swatch these three so I can see what it looks like, because I'm not sure. So that's, So it has there's no shift to it that I can tell. Whoa, that's a lot. I can tell you right now, this is probably the shade I'm using today. Whoa. And then this shade here. Yeah. Wow. That's got a little shift to it. I want to say I see a purple in there, but I'm not sure. I have to look them up online. But look at how much is still left on my lid. So because I use this one here, I'm just going to see. Look at that. This a lot, y'all. This a lot. This is a lot on my lid for work. But we here for it. Because what we're going to do, that, look, now it's cleaning my finger. Now I swatched it and put it on my eyelid in order to use up the product that was on my lid. Is that not crazy? And look, but I also think I do want to put a touch of that yellow gold right there. Yes, I'm going to work blinking. Wow. Wow. This a lot. I'm here to tell you. And y'all, the way I have to clean my fingers off with a makeup wipe, yeah. So I'm going to just clean up this transition a little bit. I do want to use a more dense brush, go back into this shade here, because what I want to see is if I can get a little more depth. Yes, I can. Yes, a little more depth out of this outer corner without me going into another palette. Because I know if you're like me, this is important, because I am not one that doesn't like a deeper outer corner. That's like my signature look. Most of the time I have something deep in that outer corner, and this is working very well. And you see how that looks here, but you see how it's applying here. You can build this up to get that depth you need. I'm loving it. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, I'm actually going to pack on a little more too, because what I want to do is I'm actually going, there we go. Oh yeah, that's it, y'all. That's it. Look at how that brush is. That brush is stained, honey. Stained with the goodness. And actually, I could go up a little more. Bring that even further out today. Look at that. That's it. I love that. Okay, now let's look at that. I'm loving this, y'all. It done shut my mouth. You know, one of the challenges I'm not challenges, but one of the things I had preferred to have in the Lightworks 6 was something more mattes, right? Just so that it's like I can just take this, like I can get a lot of looks out of this, right? And that was one of the things I thought that the palette, I just thought we could have had more of, right? And so to see, and I think that might be the overall feedback that Danessa Myricks received was, can we get some more mattes in there? Because, you know, we want to be able to do everyday looks. And some people, listen, shimmer is everyday for them. But for me, it's not, right? That's not my everyday thing, right? Like, this is shimmer and everything, but I need something that's still not gonna make it seem so overwhelming in a professional corporate America setting, right? So anyway, all right. So we're gonna go in again. This time I'm not gonna do too much because we saw what doing too much can do. I barely touched the palette because what I don't want is to waste product. Oh, she is rocking. I'm gonna go into that other shade. Put it here and then bring it over just a little bit. Look at that. Oh, why did I do that? Y'all, I'm sitting here touching. I used the wrong finger, but that's okay. No worries. Y'all, I love that. That's a lot of sparkly, arcly. It is a lot. All right, now we're going to use this packing brush to pack on the shade in the outer corner. So we can really make sure that we're getting the depth that we want. She is working it. Yeah. Look at that. And you see how deep that outer corner has gotten? I just need to make sure that I'm evening it out here. Yeah, I think so. Be good. I'm loving that look. It's not too much in the inner corner or anything, but it's there. It's hard. I can't tell. Yup, you can see it. Y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna drop this back in the palette. So I think tomorrow I'm going to probably, oh no, I have a couple other palettes I need to do, but this weekend I'm gonna play in this one and this one. I might even go live. Y'all, this was it. This is it right here. And that black shade, it would make a nice like eyeliner shade. All right, let me finish because it's not like I got to go to work. So let's get through the rest of my look. So for foundation, I'm going in, this is new to me. I used it yesterday, I loved it. The Bobbi Brown Weightless Skin Foundation with an SPF of 15. This is really good foundation. It's supposed to be like a semi-matte. It was okay. You know, for concealer, we're going to use Hourglass and Bobbi Brown. We're going to mix these together. But what I want to point out is I purchased the new House Lab Stick Bronzer or Sculpting Stick. This is, yeah, the Precision Sculpt Shaping Balm, y'all. Let me drink some more coffee. So like it's a balm contour. I got the shade Taper. So I want to try this because I want to see if I'm going to recommend it for the Sephora sale. Right? So let's just get into it and I'll show you the other products as we continue. Just got stuff over it. 3 pumps. I don't need 3, but I'll just be wasting product all the time. Oh, how about I take these off? Y'all were gonna let me sit here and have these on? Really? You know what I didn't do? I don't have my eye cream for my, you know what? We're not gonna worry about it today. I left my eye cream in the bathroom, but your girl gotta go. So what we're gonna do is go ahead, get this foundation on so we can roll into the office. Look at the color match. This is neutral almond, right? Yes. N080 neutral almond. It is such a great match. How did I do 3 pumps? I think I misdid it. Oh, I didn't do a full pump. I did 3 short pumps. That's why. Because I'm like, wait a minute. The coverage is phenomenal. Yeah, I'm late to the game when it comes to this foundation. I have the Bobbi Brown stick one. I don't like that. I decluttered it if I'm not mistaken because I didn't even keep it. This, and it's at the cosmetic company store, but I bought it from Ulta during the 21 Days of Beauty. It was 50% off, which would have made it less than what I would have gotten it for from the cosmetic company store. Just make sure that it's blended in. Oh yeah, this eyeshadow is popping, y'all. Now, what I am gonna do, cause this, even though it says semi-matte, for me, I don't get that much matte. We're gonna put that one size on because this should need to last all day, and we're just gonna pounce that in. We're gonna pounce that in so that it stays all day. I did this yesterday and it barely moved for like 12 hours. No joke, y'all. All right, we're gonna use my Hourglass concealer in the shade 8.25 Valley. I'm also gonna mix in the Instant Full Coverage Concealer because it's gonna be real full coverage. I told you I got bags under my eyes today. A Bobbi Brown concealer in the shade I'm gonna put that in here. This is really thick and sticky, like, if that makes sense. But I'm going to mix this shade in with the Valley. So this is 2 full coverages, but I am mixing the shades. I know that's a lot going on, y'all. It's okay. And what I'm gonna do is put very little up here. Put a little here. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do for right now. We're gonna let that dry down while ready. All right, let's see what this shade Taper look. Oh wow, that's a nice shade, and it does have a little bit of a gray, it's like a brown undertone. It's not warm though, so I'm definitely gonna need a bronzer over this. How does this move up? Oh, it does, it moves up, but we're just gonna go like this. Can you guys see it? We're gonna see how this works. That is gray. That's a lot more of a really a what's the name? I can't get my words out, y'all. What am I trying to say? That is really a contour versus, let's see how it blends out though, versus just need to see if it blends out well. It's my alarm telling me get your ass out of here. This is definitely a contour stick, not a bronzer stick. Do not get confused with the two. It's definitely cool tone. So for me, I will follow over this. It's a nice cool tone look. Came up a little too far on that one. You gotta be careful with this. Y'all see it? It's gray tone, and you can kind of see it doesn't blend out the best. Maybe it's the brush I'm using. I'm not sure. We're gonna put a bronzer over it. So I'm gonna just take the House Labs bronzer, very little of it, because I think this is also a little light. I mean, a little dark. This is really gray. You know what? Scratch that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the Makeup by Mario, which is definitely has some red in it, and I'm gonna set this with that and see if it doesn't. Yeah, see, it warms it up a little bit. I'm wondering if I could just go down a shade, or do they all have like a gray? Well, it's supposed to be a sculpting stick, right? It doesn't say bronzer stick, it says sculpting stick. So, you know, it didn't lie, right? That's what it's supposed to do. Do that because I got too much on my thing. It's interesting. Okay, let's blend this out with my Real Techniques. I love these little things now. These little concealer pad things. Oh wow, that kind of dried down on me real quick. First of all, let me get this before this. This is very full coverage. Okay. Bring this down a little bit. Took care of that under eye though. I don't look sleepy no more. All right, let's clean that up. Yeah, this is a lot more, what's the word, deep than I would like on the sides. Maybe that's just the wrong shade. Maybe I need to go down. That is a little dark. Maybe one more up would have been better. I don't know. But let's see how the finished look goes. I am going to use my new Dior Forever Blush Soft Filter. This is in the shade Fuchsia. This is not the shade I want to use with this eye look. I just thought about this. You know what? I can't use any of these. These are not going to work. These are the wrong shades, honey. For something like this, nope. My YSL ones are not gonna work either. I really want, this is too pink for a green eye. Maybe I'll go in with this one. Violet. I really want, oh, you know what? Nope. Y'all, this is crazy work. We're gonna use this one. We're gonna use the Rare Beauty one. I'm not gonna use the Dior today. With this particular eye look, I wanted something with a peachier type undertone. So, let's see. I'm gonna go over this with something orange, but we're gonna, what I'm also going to do is kick Hourglass's ass for the fact that these damn things do not stick. This is not even the one I want. It won't stand. But it's one of these. Has has now. I thought I had my blush under control, but I don't. I'm gonna go in with this right here. It's not really giving me what I want. Y'all, talk to me. What's going on here? I'm looking for something. The eyes are so much. I don't want too much going on the cheek, but I do need to put a little. Y'all think that's enough? I don't, but y'all know I'm a team blush all day long. Team blush. All day. All day. I'm just going into everything. That's a little too much. That's just going to ask for trouble. Okay. We're going to go in with just a little bit of golden hour. And I do mean a little bit. I just need a little more orange on my cheeks. Y'all know I'm a blush stan. I gotta have the blush. Yeah, I just need a little bit more. Y'all see me packing on this blush. Y'all probably screamed to screen, Chris, what are you doing? Yeah. Y'all, it's just my thing. And all right, let me calm down. All right. That's good enough. So now we're gonna powder this under eye because y'all, I got a lot. Oops, sorry y'all. Got a lot going on. Just getting that excess from underneath my eye. So I'm gonna go in with my tried and true, the old school, old formula, Chanel powder in the shade. Before I do that, I'm gonna use brush first. I've been trying this technique. Use the brush first to set and then go over it. Okay, I did that first. Then I just felt something. Oh, my brush is shedding. Now I'm gonna go over it, lock my under eye and child. Okay. Now, my under eyes are set. This powder is everything. I didn't try the new one. I don't want to try the new one. I got a backup of that one. And that's it. That's all. I got a backup and I got them in 2 colors. Yeah. Okay. Now, before I do anything else, we locking. We pop locking is in. Okay. We are locking in all of the look. Okay. Now, let's do this under eye. And for the under eye, we're going to go in with that same brown shade. I just want to see if it does anything to my under eye. No, not really. So I'm going to use a little bit of that brown. I mean, that black. Oh my God. Okay, that black is too black, y'all. So I'm going to have to... That black. It just looks stark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that brown to kind of blow it out a little bit. Do y'all see? How dark it is. Now for this little inner part here, I'm not going to do no inner because I'm going to work. No inner corners, nothing. I just made a mess on the palette, but that's okay. What do y'all think? Last thing I'm going to do before I go off camera, I'm going to wear lashes today. Yes, me in lashes. I am liking a lot this one size finishing powder. This is in the shade Rich Dark Deep. So it's going to mattify, it's going to blur. But I just want you to pay attention here because you see there's a lot of light, right? Just want you to see. Still light, but the blur is serious. And I'm just going to blur the whole face. Look what's about to happen. It blurred everything. My face. You see that? The blur is real. The blur is real. All right, I'm gonna get dressed, apply my lashes, get dressed, and I'll be back. All right, y'all. Here's the final look. Let me know down in the comments. I have a vest on, like a sweater vest thing from Banana Republic. Y'all know me and lashes, we don't necessarily always get along, but we gonna try this on today. My hair is just pulled back in a ponytail. Ain't nobody got time for the stuff. My pearl earrings, these are from my J. Crew. I just have a lip on, what did I mix? Intense Caramel. Is that what this one is? Yes. With soft coral, a little bit in the middle to make this look, which I'm gonna throw in my bag. And then I put on, it was not this one. It was it this one? Y'all, I don't even remember what malt. It was this one. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Liner, which I'm gonna take with me in the color malt. So this is the look. Let me know down in the comments. I do highly recommend this Danessa Myricks Lightworks Volume 7 palette. I know some of you are probably like, I'm just going to wait until the Sephora sale. Please note, it will sell out. And others have done that and they messed up, because if you're not Rouge, you're not going to get the 20% anyway, right? It's going to be 15, that's fine, or 10. But I guarantee you, if there's some left when the sale starts, everybody that has 20% off is going to grab them. So I would encourage you just to go ahead and get it, right? But if you want to hold out and you can shop on the first day, or the first week, or the first 4 days, excuse me, that's fine. But once it's gone, y'all know how Danessa does. They're gone. Okay? But let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are about this look. My scent of the day is Maison Francis Kurt John's Gentle Fluidity Gold. Y'all see, I barely touched this last fall and winter because I wanted to save it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna use this up this fall and winter. Anyway, all right, y'all. Let me know again down in the comments what your thoughts are. And this powder, y'all see, I still am not completely like matte, dried down like cakey, but the blur, Patrick Star knows how to do a powder, honey. Okay, anyway, I gotta go, y'all, because work I need to get to. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. Bye, y'all.